Are you ready to start cosplaying and are you super pumped and just want to jump on into it? Well, slow down. Here's a bit of a checklist of things you need to do before you start. Firstly, welcome to the world of cosplay. It's a magical place full of normal people with normal jobs and normal attributes who come together in this collective field of nerdism. Here's a checklist of 5 things for you to do before you get cracking. Let's start. Step number 1, choose a character. Now this may seem like a no-brainer, but to be honest, think about it this way. You could be living with this character as you are building it for anywhere from a day up to a couple of months, maybe even a couple of years depending how complex the costume is. Do you really love this character enough to commit to that time frame? Be honest with yourself. Tip number 2, choose a specific design. So you've chosen a character, fabulous. However, they've probably got more than one outfit. So have a look at their different outfits and see what you'd feel most comfortable in, what you'd feel most confident in, and then also what your skill level is, how long you've got, and what your budget is. Take all of that into consideration and then choose that particular design that you want to make. Step number 3 is collating your reference images. That's right, it's time to break out the Google foo and find all of the reference images to do with your specific outfit. And just FYI, if you can find back shots, double points. Once you've got all of those images, what I personally like to do is I like to put it onto one sheet of paper and then print that out and have it right where I'm going to be making that cosplay. That way I can reference it whenever I need to. Step number 4 is set yourself a budget. Now when I say budget, there's 2 parts to this, money budget and also time budget. So let's talk about the money budget first. Have a look at your finances, be honest with yourself. What can you commit financially to this project? But also make sure that you allow for a 20% increase, because the thing is that things happen when you're creating cosplay and there's something that you thought you had that you might not need. So make sure that you allow a little bit extra as a bit of a leeway. As for time budget, I think time budgets are super important to keeping a project on track. If there is a competition that you want to enter, make sure that you are aware of the date, how long you've got, and even do a bit of a countdown towards it. This will help you remain focused and motivated. Checklist item number 5 is search and buy the materials that you need, or pull from your stash. I like starting with pulling from your stash because it's always wonderful to use leftover fabric or materials that maybe you didn't get around to in the last project you use, but it's going to get a second life in this new project. Also, it saves you money and kind of declutters your life as well. But for the items that you need to search and buy, get onto that sooner rather than later, because if there's any shipping time frames, you want to make sure that when you get to that point in your cosplay, you have the fabric ready to go. Hey, even if you start with the mock-ups while you're waiting for the fabric to come in, you're still going to be doing something. And of course, all of this ties in with the fact that you've set yourself a money and time budget previously. So those are my 5 checklist points for starting any new cosplay. I hope that you've enjoyed that. I hope it helped. If you've liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to comment below what is your next project. I'll see you all next time. Bye!